Hello and welcome to Week 7 Elite Fantasy Football Preview Review. How's it going, Thomas?
It's going great.
Right now, teams are thinking, hell yeah, I got the squad, this is my year, and I'm going to do it all, or oh shit, I can't wait till next year. Probably what Fear the Turtle and Hawkstars are thinking.
There you go.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and break into Week 7 predictions. My record for the 2 weeks that we predicted is 6-2. Tom?
Mine is a gaping 3-7.
That's good stats.
Yeah.
Better than my fantasy record. My first game of the week is Slap 'em to Sleep versus Bulldogs. Slap 'em to Sleep is 4-2. Bulldogs 2-4. Bulldogs not quite out of it yet, but need to start winning some games, and Slap 'em to Sleep's in pretty good shape. I'm going to take Slap 'em here by 11.
My first matchup is the Buffalo Tots and White Lightning Black Hammer. Buffalo Tots 3-3, White Lightning Black Hammer 4-2. If the Buffalo Tots can put the right people in week to week, maybe they'll start winning more. So, with that said, White Lightning Black Hammer by 10.
Good prediction.
Yeah.
My second game is Prime Time 3-3 versus Funny Guy at 3-3. This is going to be a really good matchup. Both of these teams need the victory. Both of them are very hot teams right now. It's going to come down to their kicker and their defense, in my opinion. But I'm going to take Funny Guy here by 1.
Next on there, we've got first place Child's Play versus Hoghead. Hoghead thrives on beating teams that are predicted to beat him by 30 or more. With that being said, I'm taking Child's Play.
And my third game is the 1-5 Hawkstars versus the 6-0, and the only 6-0 team left in the league. Tom, he loses this week to the 1-5 Hawkstars by 15.
Next on the list, we got Sling Blade versus Bunkin' Ain't Easy. And I think this is going to be the biggest landslide of the week. A lot of buys for Sling Blade. And Bunkin' Ain't Easy is hot, so I'm going to take Bunkin' Ain't Easy by 25.
And my big landslide of the week is the 2-4 Refuse to Lose versus the 3-3 Foreskins. You know, right now, Tom, on the AFC, I believe that Foreskins is the hottest team on that side. I like his team. It's kind of weird for me to say because he struggled the first couple years he was in. Third year, right? Or second?
Third.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Third year in, he brought a partner into the draft. Maybe it helped him out. I think he needed the help. Maybe his partner helps him out. He wins this game by 29.
The last one on the NFC side, we got Fear the Victory versus Fuzzy Turd.
That's a good one.
I don't get many shots like that, so I had to take one at that team. With that being said, man, I want to predict you to get your first win, but I just can't do it. So I'm going to take Todd Gurley and Fuzzy Turds to win by 2.
Dun, 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 dun. And now for bold predictions.
Yep.
This week's bold prediction is I'm going to break down who I think is going to make the playoffs in the NFC and advance it all the way until I think who's going to go to the Super Bowl. So, in the NFC East, I believe White Lightning Black Hammer wins that division, and he's 9-4. In the West, I believe Child's Play wins that division at 9-4 as well. Bunkin' Ain't Easy pulls the 3rd wild card, and Buffalo Tots pulls the 4th wild card. Fuzzy Turd misses the playoffs on a tiebreaker to Buffalo Tots barely. I have Bunkin' Ain't Easy beating Child's Play in the first round, and White Lightning Black Hammer beating Buffalo Tots in the first round. White Lightning Black Hammer beats Bunkin for the 8th consecutive year in the NFC Championship game, which Bunkin Ain't Easy for some reason cannot get by that game. White Lightning Black Hammer wins the NFC this year.
Okay. I'm going to take Thug Nasty to be the #1 overall seed. I'm going to take Prime Time to make a nice comeback and win his division. I'm going to take Funny Guy to get the 3 seed, and I'm going to take Slap 'em to Sleep to get in at the 4th. After the first game, I'm going to have Funny Guy upset Thug Nasty. The other game, I'm going to take Slap 'em to upset Prime Time. In that game, I'm going to take Funny Guy to lose to Slap 'em. And Slap 'em is going to go to the Super Bowl and have the ability to rub it in my face next year at the draft because his Florida State Seminoles suck balls.
They are terrible. So, Tom, let's go a little bit farther. We have a White Lightning Black Hammer in the Super Bowl with Slap 'em. Who wins that?
That's a tough call for me. I've known the owner of White Lightning Black Hammer for a long time. And I joke with Javon a lot, so I'm going to take White Lightning Black Hammer to get his first Super Bowl win by a stunning 15 points.
And I like White Lightning Black Hammer in that game, too, by 27. 27 points. Okay, so just a few reminders, guys. The trade deadline is passed.
Yep.
So me and Tom will talk about this. There wasn't any. I had a few requests sent to me. Did you have any requests sent to you, or did you send any out?
I made some calls.
Okay, so there was things happening.
Yeah.
I guess just none went through. We would like you guys' feedback on how it went with you. If you guys like to cut off after week 6?
6.
Not so much right now, but after the season, what we'll do is we'll ask you guys to send an email to me and Thomas. You can do it on the website, on the message board. Just click, Ryan and Tommy, and it'll send us a message from your team. Again, wait till the season's over before you do this, and then we'll get everybody's thoughts, and when we have our meeting in the off season, we'll come together and make changes if need be.
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't calculated up my ad drops yet. I don't think anybody's even close at this point. Maybe next week or the following week on the podcast, we will break down the ad drop list.
Yeah.
And even send it out for those of you who don't watch the program. That's all I have, Thomas.
That's all I got.
Hey, good luck, fellas. We'll see you next week.